Now, I will have assumed you've watched the video, and it's a heart pulling, I would say heartstrings pulling. Oh, it's about those poor animals. We have to help the animals. Give us money to help the animals. That's a persuasion effort right there. But let's break this down. Logos, the facts, logic. When you say something, there's a good chance that someone is going to question you about it. If you're going to present facts, do not start with your opinion. Start with the facts and present it as clearly as you can and present both sides. However, when you're dealing with facts, be careful of unintentional or intentional errors in reasoning, where you say these things, but logically this doesn't proceed. You can have a circular argument where, well, this happens because that happens because this happens, and it goes around and around. No, you can make sweeping generalizations. Everybody wants to get a new yellow car, so we have to go buy a yellow car. Well, no, there are reasons why some people may not want to buy a yellow car. You can throw out random pieces of information. The slang term is a red herring. Well, if you're talking about if you're talking about how dangerous a road is, you can say, well, it's because of the time of day over here. It's 12 o'clock every day. There's always an accident. What's that about? It's about traffic accidents over here. It's not about time of day, is it? Kind of thing. And there's also perhaps the most challenging one. You can appeal to emotion, but you can use emotion to properly frame facts and information. But it's very easy to get caught in a group where everybody just agrees. Humans, by their nature, are communal. We tend to work together. We find value in working together. If you are presenting information, are you trustworthy? Have you done things that make you less trustworthy? Can you respect what other people say and listen, even if you don't agree? Go, I disagree on that. Let me hear some more on that. I'd like to understand. It's not, you're dumb, that's crazy, that's not right. That's just, no, I'm not saying that. Are you a credible person and seen as being reasonable? Are you willing to listen to what somebody else says and then say, well, I disagree because of these reasons? That still has value. You may not see it on social media so much because social media distorts the world that you see. But my experience still is, if you can have a conversation with somebody, even if you disagree, disagreeing is okay. It's yelling and screaming and threatening. That doesn't work. And that taints your view for many people. So persuasion. Aristotle always used his pitch. You had to have that logic, you had to have the emotion, and you had to have the ethos, that ability to have people trusting you. But here's a thought, it's on the slide. Think about why an argument isn't working. When you're having an argument, what can you change? Think about it when you're having a disagreement with somebody. Think about it and go, this isn't going well. What am I missing? And don't just get angry at the person. Go think inside yourself and think about, maybe you're missing something, or maybe you're not. Maybe you're being told information that's wrong, and that's what you're trying to figure out. So all of these things that go on. But the other important thing is, please be aware and pause when somebody wants you to do something, or all of a sudden you're doing something, you go, whoa, why am I doing that? Think about how people are trying to persuade us all the time. What is going on? There is an activity I'd like you to look at. It's in the course shell. It's a little interactive activity. Please take a look at it. Read through the ad. And this is very much a 1950s ad. It's very much out of the time of the United States, about 1950s or so. But read the ad and think about whether it's how different it is from what you might see in advertising today. But look in it and look at the little plus symbols. There's little purple or white crosses on purple dots. If you click on those, extra information pops up. Read through the ad and think about what you're seeing in the ad and deconstruct it a bit in your mind. I encourage you to start looking critically at all the advertising you see. You see it on an Instagram feed. You see advertising in a Reels or TikTok. See something on Twitter. You'll see a billboard over top of a highway. You'll see advertising on television. You'll hear something on a radio or in between on your Spotify feed. Why did the ad sound that way? And why did you stop and listen? That's what I hope that you can think about. Think about how you are being impacted by all these little things that are going on. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. And the important thing I hope you take away from this little mini lesson is to be aware of it and question it. You're probably still going to buy a lot of the things you see advertised, but do it with your eyes wide open and realize that everybody is trying to persuade you.